Assalamualaikum dear viewers. Hope everyone fine today. I'm 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗖𝗵𝐶𝗀𝗀, Global Manager of GMC STUDIES. Today I came here to talk about a very important matter that we all need to consider. Right now we are making applications to UK, USA and other countries like Canada, Australia, Sweden, a lot of countries, universities for admission in autumn or September intake. We need to remember that what is the process of making tuition fees. In terms of UK especially, I would like to talk about today. What are the process of paying tuition fees, what are the process of paying embassy fee, and what are the process of paying IHS or health insurance fee. So we are facing problems right now due to the dollar issues. A lot of banks are not opening student files to make payments. So sometimes students try to get alternative source to make the tuition fee payments or initial deposit payments or health insurance payments or embassy payments. But please remember that if you pay your fees or health insurance through third party, then the problem is the person who are receiving the money, like for example university or embassy, they need to return the money, whoever claiming it, and they will show you the amount is due on your account. So you have to make sure you choose the right way to make the payment. So in terms of tuition fee, we always suggest the student to make the payment through bank, opening a student file and then submitting the proper documents like offer letter and return policy, and then they can make the payment to the university. So in case of any kind of refund issues, for example if you visa refusal or you want to withdraw your course or you want to go another university, in this case you can get your money in your account refunded. So you don't need to worry about refund. But if you make a payment through other parties, then the refund will come to their account. Then I don't know how you deal with that, but it will be very complicated. Sometimes even university take more time to refund if main applicant requests the money to get refund in other account rather than student name. So it takes time to get refund in that case. So we need to make sure that money goes through from the student account so that it will be easier for them. In case of someone paying on your behalf from abroad, make sure they are your close relatives so that you can rely on them. They are not going to claim the money later on. So make sure that you know the person very well. Before we make payment for embassy, now we used to make payment through VFS via cash, but right now we cannot pay cash on VFS for the embassy fee, so we need to make the payment through credit card or debit card online. So when you're submitting your application in the online, so you need to make sure that you have the proper payment method ready for you. So in this case, I would suggest take help from the people who are authentic, who you know and who you can rely on. Don't ask people on social media that I want to make this payment, is there anyone help? Right now there is a scam going on. We have been reported many times about this, that people are asking help from unknown person, where those unknown person paying from their card or even sometimes from the stolen card. Then later the money was claimed from the genuine person, and then embassy will show that embassy fee is due when you submit the application. Rather than facing this kind of issues, I would suggest you make sure the right person from the right people from the right organization, you take the support for the payment if you do not have available payment option ready in your hand. As you know that you are going to apply for this specific country, you should plan ahead right now, because now most of the students already are applying, or some of them already got the offer letter. So I think this is the right time to make sure that you have proper payment method in your hand and all the options are available in your hand, so you do not face any further problem during your payment option or visa application. In terms of international health such as or health insurance in the UK, you need to pay while you submitting the application. So after completing the application, you need to submit the IHS fee online. So in this case, some people ask me how much is the IHS fee. So IHS fee depends on the duration of your course. So there are a specific portal where you can actually check how much IHS fee you have to pay. For example, if your course is 1 year, less than 365 days, then in that case, per year cost is £470 per person. So normally the course duration is more than 1 year. For example, 1 year, 2 days, 3 days or 5 days. In that case, if it is more than 1 year, even for the 1 day, then you have to pay 1.5 year IHS fee. Okay, if it is like 18 months course, but the duration is 18 months, 1 day, 2 days or 5 days or 10 days, then you have to pay 2 years IHS fee. So you have to make sure that you have the proper calculation beforehand so that you do not face any financial problem or any, like here it is, you have to make sure you can make all the payment in foreign currency. So beforehand you should calculate, and you should know, and you should make the proper plan about your payment. So IHS fee, if in case of your visa refusal, then you will get IHS fee refund. So here is another point, the IHS fee will be refunded in the same account it is been paid from. So you have to make sure that you make the payment from the right person you know actually. Otherwise, if the payment get returned and you do not know the person for the third party, because I've seen many students paid from unknown person, he doesn't even know. I don't know what happened to them, but for example, one of them got refused, okay, then how they can claim that money if the person did not even reply? So you should act or think before you proceed with the payment, because this is the thing that you need to make decision very carefully. I would suggest get it from the relatives or friends, close friends, or try from your end. But due to the few restrictions right now in our countries, it is very tough to make the payment online, because we are facing issues in terms of paying these fees. Not all the bank accepted. So sometimes, if you plan it in the last moment, it might make more delay in terms of your visa application and IHS fee payment. So we should make sure, and you should make sure that you are planning ahead. This is the most important message I want to give you today, that I know a lot of you are planning to study in the UK right now, and a lot of you already submitted your applications, and a lot of you already got your offer letter. So congratulations who got the offer letter, and please plan ahead and make sure you have proper payment options ready in your hand. If you already got the offer letter, do not wait for making it unconditional. Go to the bank, open your student file account immediately. You never know, because last intake we have seen that a lot of banks, even still now, a lot of banks do not allow student to open a student file. So whoever allowing right now, you should grab the opportunity and keep your account open so that you can make the payment on time. If you guys have any question, any queries regarding payment or any other issues regarding admissions in the UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Sweden, feel free to visit our GMC Studies office. We have 2 branches, one in Dhaka, Gulshan Navana Tower, and one in Sylhet, West City Shopping Center, Jallarpar. Thank you very much. 𝗨𝗵𝘆, goodbye.